Good day once again, boys and girls. This is Mr. Mack from Newfield School. Today we are going to be learning how to log into our computers and log into our Google accounts by using our CPS credentials. Your CPS credentials are your username and your password. Most of you know your CPS credential username already. It's the username that you've been using to log into your Compass Learning program. So you know one part of your CPS credentials. The second part is your CPS password that your teachers are going to be given to you. If your teachers haven't given them to you yet, they are going to be coming to you soon. And if you can't wait until your teachers give them to you, go ahead and email me at cpmlaurine. And as you are watching today, our objective is going to be students will learn how to log into their Google accounts and use their CPS apps. And we're going to go to our CPS apps by going to our CPS ID portal. It's CPS ID portal. So we're going to open up a new tab. And once we open up that new tab in the Omnibox, we're going to type in CPS space ID space PORTAL, CPS ID portal. Go ahead and click on enter, and it's going to bring up our search results. First search result that we're looking for is CPS or Google at CPS. Once we click on Google at CPS, it's going to ask you to put in your CPS credentials. Remember, your CPS credentials are your username and your password. Your username, you should already know. It's the username that you use to log into your Compass Learning program. So we're going to be logging in with a student's username. So I can show you by looking at a student's account. And one last thing, when you're logging in with your CPS credentials, don't forget when you put in your password, it always begins with a capital letter. Then we go ahead and click on sign in. And once we sign in, you'll see a bunch of different apps. You will see that you have something called the Reset Password app. You never want to touch that one. You have your Google Gmail, you have a Google Calendar, you have your Google Drive, you have your Google Classroom, have your Clever account portal, and you have Aspen, you have Checkpoint. So there's 3 apps on here that you don't need to worry about. Don't click on Reset Password, Aspen, or Checkpoint. Not until I've given you directions on how to use those. So don't worry about those yet. So let's say, for example, if you're in 3rd and 4th grade, you are already using your Google Classroom. So when you click on your Google Classroom, it's going to take you to your Google Classroom homepage. Your Google Classroom homepage is the page that your teachers are set up for you so that you can get assignments directly from them. This is my Google Classroom homepage. I don't get assignments, but I get emails from Mr. Lopez and Ms. Callahan. So this is where you're going to find all your assignments if you're using your Google Classroom. Once you're done with your Google Classroom, you can go ahead and close it by clicking on the X. So we're going to go ahead and go to our Clever account today. Now we're going to click on the Clever app. Once we click on the Clever app, you will see that it'll bring up your Clever login page. Now, when you look on your Clever login page, if you're still using your QR code, you can definitely continue using it, but sooner or later, I'm going to have to start having you use what's called your CPS credentials. Those same username and password that you use to log into your Google accounts and your Google apps, those are going to also be the same credentials that you'll use to log into your Clever account. So when you go ahead and click on your Clever account, we're going to log in right away. And that's one thing that's special about logging in with your Google accounts. Once you log into them, if you log in through CPS ID portal, if you click on Clever, you're already logged in. So it's an instant login. You don't have to worry about putting in a username and password. Once in your Clever account, you can go to the apps that you need to work on for that day. On your Clever account homepage, you've got BrainPop Junior, BrainPop, and BrainPop ELL. And then you have what's called your Newfield Digital Resource page. When you click on your Newfield Digital Resource page, you'll see all the other apps that you can use. So if you don't see it on your Newfield homepage, you can go ahead and click on Newfield Digital Resource page. I know for your assignment this week, you need to go ahead and finish up your BrainPop dashboard assignments. Remember, once you log in through Clever, once you log into your BrainPop or BrainPop Junior website, it will automatically log you in, so you don't need to log in. You don't need to put in a username and password. Then go ahead and click on your dashboard. The student has quite a few assignments that are overdue or assignments that they need to complete. So don't forget to complete as many assignments as you can. Once you are done, click on your name at the top, go ahead and log out. Then you can close your BrainPop tab, go back to Clever, and then you can go to your Newfield Digital Resource tab. Don't forget you can do extra math, Freckle, Codable, Spelling Classroom. Also, Mr. Dussel may be having you work in your Chrome Music app, so don't forget to check that out. Also, there's a new app called First in Math. Go ahead and check that one out. And you can always go to your Compass Learning Program, Typing Club website. If your teachers have set up your RazKids account, go ahead and definitely use RazKids. You can always go to Starfall and ABCYA. PebbleGo is another really good app for reading. I think that's going to be all for today. If there's anything that you did not understand or any questions that you may have, please reach out to me at cpmlaurine@cps.edu. Thank you and have a good day, everyone.